Welcome to the CyberLock User Guide. Caroline Fire Rescue has transitioned to the CyberLock system for all accountable storage areas. This includes ALS medication cabinets and other designated areas within our fire and rescue stations. The CyberLock SOP can be found in the administrative section of our SOP manual. Look for number 102.26, Cyber Key Access System. Let's cover some definitions. A cyber key is a key containing a unique encrypted access identification code used to unlock an ALS medication box or other secured compartment. A cyber vault is an access-controlled storage vault designed to authorize and recharge cyber keys. A key port is a keypad terminal device designed to temporarily authorize the use of station cyber keys for ALS or other shift duties. Your photo ID is a county-issued photo ID equipped with a radio frequency identification chip programmed to access the cyber key system. Your personnel ID number is a 4-digit personnel ID number used to identify providers. This number is also utilized in the Rescue Bridge program. The PIN is a 6-digit number uniquely issued to providers for use when authorizing cyber keys via the key port. A mission number is a unique system number utilized when authorizing station cyber keys for specific functions. And finally, a CCFR unit key box is a 10-button access control security box located on our emergency apparatus. Caroline Fire Rescue will utilize 2 styles of cyber keys depending on the station. Company 1, Company 5, Rescue 1, and Rescue 2 utilize a non-rechargeable cyber key. See Figure 1. These keys have a 1-year battery life. These batteries will be maintained by our logistics division. If you're assigned to Company 2, Company 3, or Company 6, you will utilize a rechargeable cyber key, as shown in Figure 2. These key batteries are internal and will be charged each time the key is reconnected to the cyber vault. ALS providers' daily key checkout. At the beginning of their shift, ALS providers will access and authorize a cyber key for use. This can be done anytime after 0500 hours the morning of your shift. Keys will then remain active until 0000 hours the following day, or up to 42 total hours, at which time they must be reauthorized. Providers working greater than 24 straight hours should pay special attention to the 0000-hour expiration timer. These providers must reauthorize their key before the normal end of their shift prior to midnight. For example, if a paramedic signs up to work a 48-hour shift that begins at 0600 hours on Tuesday morning, this paramedic must reauthorize their assigned cyber key by 2359 hours on Wednesday in order for the cyber key to remain functional through the remainder of their shift, 0600 hours the following Thursday. Certain officers and supervisors within the department will be assigned the long-term use of a cyber key. These keys will remain active for up to 30 days. The activation period for individual key holders will expire on the 1st of the month, at which time they must be reauthorized. Supervisors may reauthorize their assigned keys at any time within the last 5 days of the previous month. This will validate individual keys for the following month. Keys must be reauthorized at a key port within the county system. Key ports or similar systems from other localities will not work in Caroline. Each ALS provider and senior officer will be issued an RFID photo ID card. These cards will be utilized to access the cyber keys located within stations with cyber vaults, as well as authorize the key for provider use. Please refer to the following steps when accessing keys via the cyber vault. As a special note, please do not insert non-rechargeable keys into the cyber vault. In order to access the cyber key from the vault, Step 1. Touch your photo ID card to the center of the vault. Step 2. Wait for a clicking noise, which may take up to 60 seconds. Open the door. Step 3. Remove the key by pulling straight down. The lights indicate the key is ready for use. Once you have removed the key, Step 4 is to close the door behind you. In order to return the key, you'll repeat the process. Touch your photo ID card to the center of the vault, wait for a click, open the door. This time replace the key by inserting it straight up with the writing facing outward, and again close the door. Accessing and authorizing non-rechargeable cyber keys via the station key port. ALS providers working in busier stations will utilize a bank of station cyber keys. These keys will be temporarily activated via the station key port system. Station cyber keys will be located on color-coded key hooks mounted near each station's key port. These colors correspond to colored key rings and are designed to help identify keys in current use. At the beginning of each shift, the ALS provider will select a cyber key. The key is inserted into the key port as shown in Figure 3. Once inserted, the provider will follow the steps provided in this guide. Each provider will utilize their own unique 4-digit personnel ID number. This number may be found by accessing your staff information within the Rescue Bridge software. Each provider will also need to create their own 6-digit security PIN number. Please do not share this PIN with any other provider. Should you forget your PIN, please contact Fire Administration for a reset. The Cyber Key Port Steps. Step 1. Wait for the ready light indication on the key port. Then insert your key. Step 2. Enter your issue number and mission number. This is your 4-digit personnel ID, as seen in Rescue Bridge, followed by the mission number 0001, followed by the pound sign. For example, I could enter 90220001 pound. Step 3. Enter your PIN number. This is a 6-digit PIN number, then press pound. Step 4. Confirm your PIN number the first time only. Re-enter your 6-digit PIN number, then press pound. In order to return a key to the key port, wait for the ready light indication on the key port, insert the key into the key port, and wait for the disabled message. ALS providers should program a key from the key port for use at the start of a shift and return it at the end of a shift. Any color key may be used. One suggestion might be to select your key based on your shift. Blue could be used for A shift, red for B shift, yellow for C shift, and the green key could be used for a day shift or a volunteer crew. Contact Fire Administration if any key is missing. BLS providers should only program a key for temporary use, such as checking out a drug box and returning after a short period of time. Each key will only work for up to 42 hours and afterwards must be reauthorized or returned. Anyone checking out a key is responsible for that key per policy, as well as any misuse. The department utilizes 2 styles of CyberLock depending on the application. Most ambulances utilize the cam-style lock shown in Figure 4, while fire apparatus utilize cyber padlocks as seen in Figure 5. Please utilize the following steps when opening CyberLock. Insert the key straight into the lock and not at an angle. Press the key firmly into the lock before rotating away from the home position. When opening a lock, wait for a solid light on the key prior to turning. The lock should turn only if the light is on. You may feel or hear a click depending on the background noise. To prevent undue wear, please do not use the key to pull open a door. If a lock does not respond immediately to an authorized key, try holding it in the lock for up to 20 seconds to see if the lock will open. The lock may have been in a tamper delay mode. Normal operation is restored when an authorized key opens the lock. If a key flashes or sirens at an unauthorized pattern when contacting a lock, it does not have authorization to open that lock. Try updating the key. If this does not resolve the issue, please contact Fire Rescue Administration. Backup unit keys and power failure. In case of total power failure, cyber vaults and key ports will become inoperable. In the case of network loss, cyber vaults will not function, however key ports will remain operational. All units equipped with the cyber key system will have a backup key installed in a Knox box within the unit. This backup key shall be used in emergency situations only. In order to access the backup key, the ALS provider should call Caroline Communications and request the combination for their unit's box. The communications officer will access the combination via the sealed envelope and make immediate notification to Fire Administration that the key has been used and the code requires a reset. All CCFR key boxes shall have a tamper seal in place in order to facilitate daily, weekly, and monthly security checks. Do you have any questions? Please contact Captain Doucette or Fire Administration if you do. Our number is 804-633-9831. Thank you.